What's up, guys? Jeff back with the Daily Picks Report for Sunday, February 12th, 2017. I'm back with you here live after a 2-3 day yesterday. Lost a little bit of profit. I think after a loss, we lost about zero point 0.8 units of profit. So we're getting back. We're not there yet. We're getting back, though. And, we made a run late, and, we'll keep it moving. We had a couple games yesterday where we had really quickly, we had two games. One was Central Michigan. The other was St. Bonaventure. Now, if you listen back to the audio report, you heard that I mentioned that both teams had great guard play. Some of the best guards in the country that no one knows about. Jalen Adams and Matt Mobley for St. Bonaventure. Marcus Keene and Braylon Rayson for Central Michigan. Now, yesterday, Keene, 12 points. You also add in the fact that was his lowest output of the season. This is a guy that in the last game scored 50 points against this team. And, did I expect him to score 50 or 40 yesterday? No, of course not. But when you have 12 points and you're bracketed, was I surprised? Yeah. Did I think it would happen? No. For me, I just thought that he's the kind of guy that would be able to get out of that. And other people would step, because they have plenty of other guys that can step up. Rayson, Dan DeLeo. They have all sorts of guys that can step up. But here's the glaring number with Keene. 6 turnovers. Braylon Rayson had 10 turnovers. 22 turnovers total between those two guards. Not good enough. And typical, when it rains, it pours. The other game, we get St. Bonaventure. Good spot for them. Their leading scorer, Jalen Adams, and Matt Mobley, 3 for 22 yesterday. So, listen, when it rains, it pours. I mean, that's just continuously how it's gone for me this year. No excuse. Just got to try to get back at it and fire away today. Game today, I said Friday if the line was anything under 5, I would take it, and it is. So I'm going with SMU today at home against the Cincinnati Bearcats. Number of reasons. First of which is the home-road dichotomy. I've mentioned before, SMU at home is like, they're like Greek gods at home. They're 14-0 this year at home straight up. They've won 46 of 49 at home. They've won 42 of 51 at home against conference opponents. And you look at these ATS numbers, 15-4 this year. They've covered 14 of 16 as a favorite, 8 of 9 at home. And in conference, they're 10-1 ATS against conference opponents. They're shooting 49% at home, 77 points a game. They're just really fantastic at home. And defensively, they are downright stingy. 55 points a game, 36% shooting, one of the best home defensive teams in the country. You also look at the fact that they're one of the better rebounding teams in the country, almost 40 a game. Cincinnati, I'm concerned here. In the first game, they won at home by 2 points. But that was at home. Now they're on the road, which for them has been very mediocre. 4-4 against the spread. They're only scoring about 64 points a game and shooting it at 40%, which is down from what they shoot at home. I mean, they average almost 85 points a game at home. I mean, that's a 20-point difference on the road. You also look at defensively. They're not as good. So, for me, just a lot of the home road dichotomy. Plus, hard to beat a team twice. Hard to beat a team of this caliber twice. And we have to also look back at not only what happened in the first game, but you look at free throw percentage here. Cincinnati shooting it at 65%, SMU at 70%. So that's going to come down to the wire here. And I look at the first game when they tangled back on January 12th. We actually had them in a money line parlay, and they got it done. They ended up winning by 2. But we have to remember, Cincinnati was 12 for 26 from the three-point line. They shot 46% from the three-point line, and for them, that is really a mirage. I mean, they only shoot it at about 35% this year. On the road, 30%. So you have to imagine they're not going to make 12 threes today. Let's say they make 8. I mean, that's going to be a win for SMU. SMU is just a team I don't touch at home. Like I said, I had a feeling this one. I was hoping anything under 5, I would take it. I think SMU gets some revenge today. Their crowd is going to be absolutely maniacal today. Both these teams, front runners. SMU's one game back in the win-loss column, actually half a game back. This is a huge game. Getting it at home. And look, I expect SMU to come out fully prepared. You look at their losses this year. They've won a lot of games in a row other than that Cincinnati game. They beat Houston. They beat Tulsa. They went on the road and covered against Temple, which, barring the circumstances, was a really impressive win. They beat Michigan, they lost to Michigan, beat Pittsburgh. Their losses this year, Michigan, Boise, USC, and Cincinnati. But they haven't lost. They've won 7 in a row. They get 8 today. They cover the game. I think they win this one, 66-59, something like that. I think they do enough to get the job done here. A lot of people on Cincinnati as well. A lot of the public riding with the Bearcats here. And that's never a bad thing. I mean, you look at the number. It opened 5. You got 54% of the side is on Cincinnati. 65% of the money is on Cincinnati. I look for SMU to get the job done here at home as your one play of the day. Everyone have a great day. We'll be back Monday. Keep trudging along here, guys. A long way to go. We're going to get at it. So don't be the guy on the sidelines. I've talked to many of you. We're going to keep it moving here. So let's get it done. Let's get it popping. Let's get a winner today with SMU minus the 4, your play of the day. Everyone have a great day. We're back tomorrow with another edition of the Daily Picture Report. See ya. Bye-bye.